Good morning, thank you for tuning into your daily Wallops weather briefing for Monday, April 29th. Seeing some mostly cloudy skies out there, and we will be seeing some slightly cool temperatures as we get some onshore flow throughout the day. Then we're going to be seeing those clouds thicken up this afternoon, possibly seeing a few drops of rain this evening. Taking a look at our conditions across the area from yesterday, we did see a very nice day across the region. Some warm temperatures with temperatures near 80 for here at Wallops and across the Tidewater and near Richmond. And then the cool spots still only down to the low 70s up towards the north in the Aero Nation's capital. This morning did see some fairly seasonable lows across the region. Most locations dropping to near 50 degrees across the area. Up towards Dover and Baltimore did see those temperatures dip just below 40 degrees. As of 9 a.m. seeing temperatures in the lower to mid 50s across the region, under cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. Taking a look at our upper level winds this morning, we were seeing northeasterly winds at the surface up to about 3,000 feet, running between 10 to 20 knots. Then at 6,000 feet, we were seeing those winds shift westerly at around 20 knots, and then remaining near westerly across the remainder of the column up through 25,000 feet, with that wind maxing out at the 25,000 foot level at 50 knots, seeing a freezing level this morning at 11,000 feet. Taking a quick look at our surface analysis this morning, we do have high pressure building across the northeastern part of the United States. That's helping to give us some easterly flow today. We also have that stationary front there draped across the Carolinas. It's a fairly weak front, but it will continue to move northward as we go throughout the day and into tonight, and then as it crosses our region this evening and tonight, could be seeing some isolated showers or some low cloudiness at times, only expecting a couple hundredths of an inch of rain at the very most, and then we're going to be seeing those winds shift southwesterly tomorrow as that stationary front moves north of the region. Taking a quick look at our satellite here, we see we have most of the cloudiness across the southern to southwestern parts of the mid-Atlantic. We were seeing a little bit more clearing towards central and northern portions of the Delmarva, but since then we've started to see those clouds thicken a little bit up there. Still going to be looking at some peaks of sun throughout much of the day today, and as we go towards the afternoon hours, mainly after 3 or 4 p.m., that's when we'll start to see things become more overcast with those ceilings beginning to lower. Taking a quick look at our surface map here, seeing those northeasterly winds across the entire Delmarva. We are starting to see winds shift a little bit more easterly along the coast here as we go towards the late morning hours, and then those winds will be easterly to perhaps east-southeasterly as we go towards the late afternoon hours. And after we get that weak stationary front moving north across the area, those winds will shift southwesterly. We are going to be seeing some slightly cooler temperatures along the coast this afternoon as we get that easterly flow persisting across the area. So taking a look at our forecast charts here, we're going to continue to see high pressure across the northeast as we go towards the afternoon hours today, giving us that easterly flow. That weak stationary front will slowly move north across the region as a bit of a warm front as we go into tonight, and as that crosses, this is running around 8 p.m. tonight here. We are going to see those chances of seeing some very light isolated showers and some increased cloudiness. Like I said before, not a whole lot of forcing associated with this weak front, so only expecting a couple hundredths of an inch of rain at the very most, so really not anticipating it to be too wet as we go into tonight. By tomorrow morning, that front will be north of the region. We're going to see those winds shift southwesterly, and that'll help to really warm things up tomorrow, expecting temperatures near 80 degrees here at Wallops, possibly even a little warmer across interior portions of the Delmarva as we get that southwesterly flow really persisting. As we go into tomorrow night, that front still going to be lingering around across the area. It does look like it's going to start to drop south once again, and then as we Tuesday night to Wednesday, that's going to give us another chance of some scattered shower activity across the region. Looks like mainly after sunset Tuesday and before sunrise on Wednesday is our best chance of seeing some light scattered rain showers. Still looking like a pretty weak system, so we're not really expecting much other than some scattered shower activity Tuesday night into Wednesday. And then as we go into Wednesday, we are going to be seeing that onshore flow return, and we expect a couple degrees cooler on Wednesday compared to the warm day we are expecting tomorrow. Taking a look at our weather chart for today, going to be seeing those temperatures max out into the upper 50s as we go towards the late morning hours and into the early afternoon. Then seeing an early low tonight around 56 near or just before sunset, and then as those winds start to shift southwesterly after midnight, we'll see those temperatures begin to rise up again with temperatures in the mid-60s by mid-morning Tuesday. Best chance of seeing any isolated raindrops this evening into tonight is going to be between about 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Taking a look at our winds, we're going to be seeing those winds today maxing out at 10 to 15 knots from the east, and they're going to shift southeasterly as we go into tonight, and then we'll see them turn more southwesterly as we go towards tomorrow morning, becoming 9 to 14 knots and gusty by mid-morning Tuesday. Taking a look at our terminal forecast here, we are going to be seeing scattered to broken deck near 2,000 feet, and then broken to overcast between 5 and 8,000 feet throughout much of the workday today. Then after about 4 p.m., going to be seeing the overcast, becoming overcast at 3,000 feet, possibly ceilings even lowering down to near 500 feet if we get into any light shower activity after 8 p.m. And then as we go into mid-morning tomorrow, going to start to see those clouds break up a bit, becoming scattered at 1,500, 4,000, 15,000 with a broken cirrus deck of 25,000 by 7 a.m. tomorrow. Seeing tides a little bit higher this morning at 1/2 foot above normal. For tomorrow, going to be looking at mostly cloudy skies. Very slight chance of an isolated shower late as that front starts to dip down south closer to our area again. It is going to be rather warm tomorrow with a high of 80 degrees. Tuesday night, that's going to be when that front once again passes south across the region, giving us another chance for some isolated scattered showers as well as some patchy low clouds. It's going to be mild with a low of 60. Then Wednesday, we'll see a return of some weak onshore flow, seeing a little bit cooler high due to the onshore flow of 71 compared to Tuesday. Could be seeing those high temperatures actually a little bit lower too on Wednesday, depending on the strength of the onshore flow we get, as that exact placement of that stationary front is going to have a big is going to influence our temperatures quite a bit. So taking a look at our 7-day forecast here, tomorrow's going to be rather warm across the area with that temperature of 80 degrees. Then we see a brief return to onshore flow Wednesday. Temperature is only down close to 70. And then as we go into Wednesday night and Thursday, it does look like that stationary front's going to move more north of the area, just north of the area, once again remaining across far northern portions of the Delmarva. So that'll give us a return to that southwesterly flow for a very warm Thursday and Friday. Thursday looks to be very warm, seeing those temperatures in the mid-80s. Possibly could be our warmest day of the year so far on Thursday, depending on how far north that stationary front gets. On Friday through Sunday, we are going to start to continue to see that stationary front lingering across the mid-Atlantic, so going to make the forecast rather difficult for any precipitation timing, but it does look like we are going to be having some upper-level energy starting to move in too. That should help to enhance the dynamics, giving us some better chances for some showers. Friday looks like our best. We are going to be dry throughout much of the day, seeing a chance of some scattered showers in the evening and overnight hours. And then Saturday, we're going to be seeing a little bit more moisture streaming into the area, as well as a little bit more dynamics. That'll give us a chance of some afternoon and evening thunderstorms here on Saturday, looking at a high of 77. And then Sunday looks like that system is going to finally start to move off, but it is going to be that upper level system is going to be crossing the area on Sunday, giving us a chance of some showers and thunderstorms pretty much throughout the entire day, with a high in the lower to mid 70s. That'll do it for your daily weather briefing. We'll be back at 8:15 a.m. tomorrow and at 10 a.m. Have a great day.